With NVIDIA bouncing today, you had a huge move in the stock, but is it really worth chasing after? And I would say on NVIDIA in particular, no. And the reason why is because it didn't pull back to this rising trend line. And that was really the nearest support level that it had a chance at pulling back to. And it never tested it. It had left this huge gap in between the trend line and the stock. So it doesn't mean that it can't keep going higher, but I want something that gives me a definable edge in terms of reward risk ratio. And I can't place my stop loss right here because it could still pull back to this rising trend line. What I would rather do is find something that gives me a better edge. One that in particular would be the ETF SMH. You do have this rising trend line, goes back to April, tested it, held it, bounced. And it's not just SMH. You can look at SOXL, which again, you got to be really careful about these things because there's a lot of volatility and a lot of risk that not a lot of people are familiar with. So this purple rising trend line here, you got the pullback, you got the test, it held, it bounced. Take a stock like KLAC, got into this one myself. You had the pullback, it held, and it bounced. You don't have to go with the most popular names. You can go with something that gives you a little bit better of an edge from a reward risk standpoint, that you can identify where the clear support level is and where you can put your stop loss nearby.